next. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
Matt Olson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:06.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. The 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Matt.
So now into the box is Matt Chapman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set and the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Olson on at first, nobody out. Fouled away. The 2-2.
We got full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count, here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. None out, runners at first and second. Three and two to the A's center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So now it's Mark Canha. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The 1-1 home. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there'll be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 9 homers and 36 RBIs. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Jed Lowry now as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first, no score on the show. Chris Bassett is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now to the plate, here is Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gallo.
Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll fall in between them. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Nate Lowe digging in now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Lowe is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
These are the stats the oppositions look at, being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And another foul ball. Hit to short. Gloved by Lowry. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
A throw behind the runner at second and the runner back. That'll bring in Nick Solak. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Eli White waits on deck. Kiner-Falefa leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Eli White. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Slow roller out to short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Rangers are staked to an early 1-0 lead. And stepping in, Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting 8.
So stepping in is Stephen Piscotty, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9. The designated hitter, number 37.
Next, here is Aramis Garcia. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready now is Jose Trevino. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Jose Trevino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I'm sorry, that's
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's one away.
Batting 7. The designated
All right,
hitter,
guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively.
Dahl.
And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
David Dahl to the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1 to David Dahl. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left center, base hit.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. That just misses off the inside for ball one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Chapman brings it in to second for one. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Rangers go down quickly there. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Matt Olson as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. 1 gone for the A's here in the 3rd. And that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at ball one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, a dozen home runs, and 25 driven in. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Chapman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder. And that's a tough second out.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
At the plate now, Mark Canha, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. runner on first with 2 away. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Fouled off.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Oakland. They still trail 1-0.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Rangers,
Here's Brock Holt
the
now.
shortstop.
He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
the center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will be next. Now here it comes. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So two are gone here in the Rangers' third, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch on the way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Kemp is under it to make the catch for route number 3. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Now into the box, Sean Murphy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Sean Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
To the plate now, Jed Lowry. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And that's over. 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 3-2. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Murphy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And this will be fouled away. Another payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. He's right there, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
The potential second run of the inning stands at third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Soft grounder left side. There's Connor Falefa. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Stepping up is Aramis Garcia. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The A's lead this one 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
The first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. Now the first pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, Eli White. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Pitch on the way.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two and one to the A's first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Chapman is on deck. Three-two pitch. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. From the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. And now Mark Canha 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Chapman is off at first with 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in is Jose Trevino. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, David Dahl.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, David Dahl. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie Culberson.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Now the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a Tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers 1. Wes Benjamin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Three and 0 now.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
That one's in there. 3-1. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now at the plate here is Jed Lowry. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The 1-0 home. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
So now to the plate, Tony Kemp. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Aramis Garcia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Fastball well outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. And this one finds the corner for strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
3-1 to him now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A's strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And now here is Brock Holt. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Next to hit, Joey Gallo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And a sinker not close as this misses down and away for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball one. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-0. Gallo stands at first with one out. In there, 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Nate Lowe. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on.
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Nick Solak, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hit down the line at first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. Our score remains 2-1. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, number 22.
So a runner at first now with one away, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in next, Mark Canha. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Olson, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A runner on first with 2 away. Line toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Josh Scoors trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping in now, Sean Murphy, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Nope. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The set and the 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. The 3-2. This one's down to third. There's Connor Falefa on to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Lou Trevino will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Eli White.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And he misses 2-1. High and deep to right center. Laureano is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Trevino.
Now it'll be Jose Trevino. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jed Lowry. First pitch of the AB now. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and one. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
for five. Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
To the plate now, Tony Kemp. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Right side, but it's well foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Lowry aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aramis Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. The A's strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in will be Charlie Culberson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, Charlie Culberson.
First delivery to him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Rob. Oh.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when the guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score in a ball in a gap.
Joey Gallo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Outside, that's a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Laureano gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're down 2-1. Jordan Lyles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lyles features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Hard hit to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Matt Chapman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes.
Olson on at first, nobody out. Ball two.
Track count 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next, it'll be Ramon Laureano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
1-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate, Mark Canha, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Hope for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More from Arlington after this. Jake Diekman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in once again is Nate Lowe. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. The Scotties there for it. 1 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Next to hit is Nick Solak. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch.
Nope.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The left fielder, Eli.
Next to dig in, Eli White. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Set and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jose.
Up next for the Rangers, Jose Trevino. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Down.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the A's will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Athletics took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Bassett earns his 8th victory of the season. Kyle Gibson takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. Jake Diekman records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show on Twitter @MLB The Show.